Hello YouTube community, this is Rev Sack once again, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about, well, I guess the best way to put it would be self-love. You know, a lot of people walk around today and they claim that they have confidence, but when you actually talk to them, they kind of put themselves down, or maybe they don't trust themselves, maybe they don't trust their own opinions, and then they criticize people who claim to not have confidence. I myself, I guess, have as much confidence as anybody else, but I've always had a problem with esteem. Not because of something I think is wrong with me, but because of something I think that everyone else thinks is wrong with me. It's a hard thing to talk about sometimes because, you know, people will often either tell you that nothing's wrong with you, lying to you at the same time while they're telling you nothing's wrong with you, or they will just try to get away from the conversation altogether. And a lot of us out here get sick and tired of all the bullshit, all the fucking people that want to put themselves above everybody else, the people that drive Porsches and live in mansions and wear designer clothes, and it's really difficult to determine the line between a worthwhile human being and a not so worthwhile human being. Of course, we all say that everyone's equal, and we all try to believe that, but society just does not follow that ideal at all. Society believes in separation of worthwhile individuals and not so worthwhile individuals. But if you think about it, anybody can be reduced down to a certain level. I don't care how rich you are, how beautiful you are. Looks can fade. Money can disappear. I've seen individuals who were worth millions of dollars who had the looks, who had everything, and they became addicted to crack, or they became addicted to heroin, lost all of their money, lost all of their looks. They became what society would call a worthless human being. So the fact of the matter is that none of us are born worthy. We have to make ourselves worthy. And in society's eyes, our worth can fall away at any time. So I went through several stages of suicidal tendencies and self-hatred, self-disposition, and I finally come to a point to where I think the best thing to do is to say the fuck with all of it, because worried about what other people think all the time is not going to do anything but upset us all. And it's a hard thing to do, to not worry about what people think, because obviously what other people think does matter. When you're trying to get a job, what the person who's trying to hire you thinks of you definitely does matter. Because if it didn't, then you wouldn't worry about what they thought and how you acted at the interview. But you just have to keep in mind, don't try to be perfect for everyone. Just try to be right for the right individuals. Only certain people's opinions matter, and the only time anyone's opinion matters is when that person is going to be giving you money, giving you a job, or possibly cutting a deal with you of some kind, whatever it may be. And it's hard to maintain confidence because you have negativity surrounded by you. Just keep in mind that the world doesn't give a shit about anyone. It's not just you, it's not just me. And you have to give a shit about yourself. And it's very hard to do that sometimes. It's very, very, very difficult to give a shit about yourself. And the best thing I can do is just try to put it all to the side and do the best that I can, because it's hard to keep in line, it's hard to maintain, it's hard to keep yourself in the right direction, because you just want to give up, you just want to let it all go. Life is a hard thing to deal with, because no matter how hard you try, everything seems to fall away. It fucking sucks, but keep at it.